Well, the men's shot put competition has been continuing, and we have got down to the final three. Mihailovic using his best, coming in round 5, 21.37. Tommy Walsh. Walsh, the New Zealander, a massive round 2 effort, 22.05. He really liked that, did the Olympic bronze medalist. But the world record holder and Olympic champion, well, Ryan Crouser from the USA, in irresistible form tonight, as he has been in just about every competition this year. Crouser killing the competition more or less stone dead in the first round with 22.81, and that brings these three to round 6. They're the only ones who will have a 6th and final round throw. Mihailovic, Walsh and Crouser in that order. Well, the wind doesn't affect these big fellas. Not sure a barn door would stop them either. Mihailovic, the Croatian, comes out in qualifying in Tokyo, despite a season's best of 21.94, which has him ranked 6th in the world this year. To find some consolation here. This 6th and final round effort from him is do it now or go home effort. He could win the competition with this if Crouser and Walsh can't go further. That's a fairly modest 6th and final round effort from the Croatian. Looks to be around 20.50, something like that. And Steve, of course, there is some pressure to make this final round effort a safety throw. Ryan Crouser, of course, producing his greatest ever series, the greatest series in history at Prefontaine last Saturday, averaging 22.77, further than anybody else in the world this year. That was the average of his 6 throws. 20.36 there from Mihailovic is the mark to catch for Walsh and Crouser.
Yeah, I think you're right. There's no way that's putting any pressure on Crouser. But Walsh now knows, that he's got to put a decent throw in. I mean, it should be okay. 20.36 wasn't the best for Mihailovic. Yeah, look at that. Well, that's a great response. I said no one's going to put any pressure on Crouser, and all of a sudden, Walsh has found in this final throw. And this is what the final three is trying to generate, this last big effort. And the big New Zealander has certainly produced that here. 22.05 was his best before this. 22 meters and 10. Might not have Crouser shaking in his boots, but it'll keep him honest. So don't forget, whatever you've thrown before this, final three doesn't matter. It doesn't matter that Crouser threw further in the competition. He now has to beat 22 meters and 10.
I had a chat with Tommy Walsh last night. Lovely fellow. He says he throws on feel, and he threw really well earlier on. Did Tommy Walsh for that 22.05 in round 2. 22.10 then, the target for the Olympic champion and world record holder. Oh, yeah, what can you do? A wry smile there from the 29-year-old Tommy Walsh. Ryan Crouser, a year younger, just cannot be beaten. His 6th round throw in Eugene on Saturday was 22.41, and apparently that was a safety throw. Well, he's just gone 22.64, and that is massive. And I'm sure that Tommy Walsh will just shake his hand and say, you know what, mate, you deserve this. There is nothing you can do about it. Opening with 22.81 is such a psychological blow. It was a meeting record in the very first round for Ryan Crouser. He wins here as expected, setting new standards in the Pontaise Stadium. Well, he had the 5 longest throws of the competition, did Ryan Crouser.
And if you're still getting to grips with the final three, it's of course in the horizontal throws and jumps.